Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today I'm at Strouds Run State Park here in Athens, Ohio. I just realized I don't think I've been to this park in something like 27 years. My wife and I lived in Athens for I think about a year or more. She lived here a little bit longer than I did. She was doing her MFA in film at Ohio University. We lived in a little house maybe 10 minutes from here. But I don't think I've been out here since, and I certainly haven't activated this as a POTA park, though my buddy WD8RIF, this is his local park, so he activates it all the time. It looks beautiful right now, but we're kind of in between rain bands, so I'm grateful that there is a picnic shelter right here that I'm going to use today. Doesn't look like it's reserved for today, so I should be able to sit out here and play radio. I also need to put up a decent antenna, so I'm going to put up probably an in-fed half wave or something because propagation has been absolutely in the dumps. Some of the worst propagation I have seen in probably 20 years. We've been hit by multiple flares, CMEs, all kinds of things, and so there have been days there have been probably the past 5 days, there have just been almost continuous radio blackouts. I really don't know what to expect today. But this is the only park I plan to activate this morning because I think it may take some time to even just get 10 contacts. I'm actually on the way to the Dayton Hamvention and 4 days in May. In fact, 4 days in May, I'll be there tomorrow. That's the reason I'm staying overnight with my buddy Eric and his wife Vicky, who are great hosts. Eric had some appointments this morning, so I thought I'd do a little POTA. And I think we're going to, in the early afternoon, head to Dayton. So let's get this activation underway and see if I can't put up an antenna of some sort. Let me take a closer look at these tree branches here. They're a little, I want to put it out this way. There isn't that many people here at the park this morning because as of like five minutes ago, it was raining. It just cleared up. There's a great branch right here. And I think I can probably run my in-fed half wave in such a way that it won't, yeah, I can probably run my in-fed half wave here in one of those branches. That would be a great branch right there, but I can run it so that if someone comes over to the water fountain, they're not going to trip over it or something. We'll see if I can actually get that done. I'll go ahead and set up my camera here. Oh, and before I get going here too far, thank you so much to my Patreon and Coffee Fund supporters. Like I always say, you guys make all this possible, and I'm just most appreciative. I don't run ads on my YouTube channel. I turned off all the ads and monetization built into YouTube so that you can have an ad-free experience, because I personally don't like looking at ads on YouTube. So, feeling a little bit more rain starting, I think. Let's see here. Can you see this if I stick the camera down here? We'll give this a go. We'll see if we can make it through that tree right there. Grab my cord line. What I tend to do I like when that happens. Grab an antenna. We get a 40-meter in-fed halfway. I've got my camera here right now. Just going into my bag of tricks. I brought a whole box full of stuff with me for doing these activations. Let's take a look here. I brought a few antennas, but I think, hopefully I have an in-fed half wave in here. There's a Tufton antenna, Here's a delta loop. That'd be kind of fun. Here's a 20 meter in-fed half wave and another random wire. I know I've got a... Aha, yes. I do have my MM0 OPX in-fed half wave. I'm going to use that one right now. This is a 20 meter in-fed half wave, but I may need to go down to 40 meters today. I don't know what conditions are going to be like. I'll probably start on 40 meters, actually. I have yet to decide which. I brought a few radios with me. Haven't quite decided which one I'm going to use yet. Oh, I need to get my feed line here. I hear you, bird. Let's see. Did I put it in here? I probably have it in this other bag. Let me get one of my longer feed lines. You know, I could use my POTA. Yeah, that's what I'll use. I'll use my, I don't know what they call it at ADR, but this bright feed line, this jacketed kind, because that'll make it a little easier to see on the ground. That may mean I'll set up over here at this site. We'll see. I'll just lay this on the ground, and this will give me an idea of how far to go. Boy, the Canadian geese are making a fuss this morning, aren't they? This will be fine. Let's grab the antenna. This guy up in the air. This can be a pretty casual activation today. I'm not in a massive hurry or anything. Eric has some work to do this morning. He works for the university. He's got some meetings and stuff to attend, so he's got a little time to play. I'm trying to decide if I would come here a day early, like last night, or wait this morning to Athens. But I didn't want to get up at like 4 a.m. to drive up here to then meet up at lunchtime and then drive to Athens. Driving in one day. So I didn't. Plus any excuse. Hang with Eric, did a little antenna testing last night. Here. Okay, muscle memory. And they could see this orange jacket. I don't know if I can actually show you this, but it's really nice. I couldn't ask for a better deployment. So the antenna is basically going straight up here and to branch up there and then over and back down. And it ends about like right there. So it's almost a perfect inverted V. So if I don't make any contacts today, it's not because of the antenna. And I am going to set up here. This would make sense. This is a really nice picnic table and facility that they have here. Pretty view of the lake. Okay, I'm going to grab my stuff over here now. I brought this big box. This is like a box I got from Home Depot. And I use it when I'm carrying a whole bunch of gear with me for things like Hamvention. It's waterproof, which is nice when I'm outdoors. And I have, in here I have my FT818. I think I'm going to use this one today. That way I can just plug this straight into the back of the radio, and I've got it all nice and charged up. So I don't even have to hook up an external battery to it. This should give me a full 5 watts or 6 watts out. Is it the 818? This is the 818, not the 817. Because I've actually got this WinCamp battery, which I highly recommend if you have an 817 or 818, because it just gives you so much more time on the air with a built-in battery. What else am I looking for? Oh, you know what? I have to go to the car to get my key, because I know which key I want to use. Let's do a little field trip here. There's a key I really want to use today. It's my TP3. I recently ordered a, what do they call it? Like a jeweler's punch or something like that. It's like a little super heavy stainless steel base. I grabbed it off of Amazon specifically to use for the TP3. I think one of my readers or somebody told me about this. And I have this. I have it in my TR45 bag. So I'm going to steal it from this one. I don't like stealing from one kit to feed another, but I'm going to do it this time, and I'll just put it right back after I finish my activation today. There we go. Look at that. The Lakeview shelter. Eric told me there are 3 shelters here. And again, while it doesn't look too bad right now, there's a high likelihood it's going to start raining as I'm doing this activation today. I didn't bring a memory keyer with me, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of keying if propagation is the way I think it is today. Okay, let's get glasses out. There we go. Look at that. It's cute. It's very cute. Okay. Got a logbook. This weekend, I'm going to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and in one of their shops they sell Right in the Rain pads. I'll probably buy a couple more while I'm there. Although it's probably just cheaper to get them on Amazon in a 3-pack, but I'm still good. Okay, tripod. Let's get you down here. Look at this, really nice view today from the operating position here. Okay, my hope is that we'll hear someone on the bands. Okay, let's see. First of all, I need to change probably the antenna. There we go. Oh, that's a good sign. Heard somebody there. Got a really low SWR. I think Strouds run is US 1994. I need to double check here. Yes, US 1994. This will be my very first activation at Strouds Run. I'm looking forward to this. Especially if the bands cooperate. FT818, MM0OPX, and fed half wave. There we go, 40 meters, CW. And now what time is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. 1,300 hours. Let's get started. I have just enough cell phone coverage. I think I can spot myself if I have to. By the way, you hear somebody off to the side, but that's because I've got the filter set really wide right now, I believe. Let me double check here. Yes. No, it's on narrow. So let's see where they are. Yes, they're off. Okay, you know what I may do is move. Maybe I'll move right here. So I got a full kilohertz away. I may have to scoot my station over a little bit if it starts raining because it's actually blowing on me right now. Ugh, somebody's wiping me out here. Holy cow! Well, I tell you what, everybody's on the bands right now because it's the first time the bands have been alive for a little bit. See you there. Good to get you in the logs. I said good afternoon, or good, did I say good morning? Hopefully I said good morning post-dentist, because Eric's at the dentist right now. Yep. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go for the A station I heard first. Okay, is that right? Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. I bet it's XLS. I was guessing that. I didn't get that X, but N3 XLS is a big time hunter and activator. Okay, wait. Okay. Whoa. Okay, okay. I got you, I got you. Sorry. Okay, I think I got that right. W3G. Okay. There we go. Did I not already work you? Okay. I'm gonna wipe this one out. I think that was, well, I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's get this N4GED. I missed something there. Did you send something after your call? Okay, well. So you can see this, and in case you need to take notes from the back side. Is that right? Oh, it's KN3A. There we go. Sorry I missed you there, buddy. Oh. I think he's saying see you later, probably. Okay, another N here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I know what that is. Okay, let's move. Good, get you in there. Hang on, wait. I think I got that right. Okay, let's move up to 20 meters. We'll do a little 20-meter work here. Great to work so many people. Wow, it's nice that the band's back open again. Maybe at least it's just open on 40 meters. If I make a couple of 20-meter couple of 20-meter contacts, I'll be very happy. I have to say, this thing handles like a dream on this base. This really works well. This base is like $9 or something. This has very strong rare earth magnets on the bottom of the TP3, so it really sticks on there nicely. I am loving it. I'm getting a visit from a little bird over here. He just took a bath. WA5 RML. There's some life in 20 meters. Okay, wait. Now, just for fun, we're going to move up to the 10-meter band. I don't expect anything here, okay? Let's be honest. Let's see if we hear anything here at all. Just cruising around, not hearing a thing here. But for poops and giggles, let's just see. I'll write it down in here. I really don't think there's going to be anything here, I've got to be honest. I don't think there'll be anything here, but we'll give it 10 CQs or something. What I'll do is check the reverse beacon network and see if it's picking me up here. Let me move over to that real quick. I'll just leave it here on the spots page. Why am I checking 10 meters? Because sometimes after a band has recovered from a lot of stuff being thrown at us, there's a little bit of energy in the ionosphere, and sometimes you'll get some high band stuff. It doesn't sound like it this morning, though. However, I am being spotted by TI7W. Nine dB, that's not bad. I think I just saw a red-tailed hawk. By the way, this morning I had breakfast at Miller's Chicken in Athens, Ohio. And if you have lived in Athens in the past 3 or 4 decades, you know about Miller's Chicken. It's a bit of an institution around here, and it was great being back there. I don't think I'd been there in 27 years. When my wife was a student, she rented a house for a little while, not too far from there, so we'd go there and grab lunch sometimes. I may be the only station out here. One more. Okay. Let's look to see if there's somebody I can hunt here that I haven't already worked. First of all, what I'm going to do is change this so that the modes are only CW. So there's only 9 activators out there. Let's try... Oh, they're on 18 meters, and this is not resonant on 18 meters. But if I hear them, I'll still try to work them. Or I can't hear them. That would be... that's in, I think this is in Europe, so this really wouldn't work anyway. But AI5P already worked. I think AI5P worked me already. Let's see. I have you in here. I know I do. You're probably seeing it before I do. No, that's AF1E. Maybe I had that wrong. I was thinking it's AI5P. Okay, let's give it a go here and see if we can work them. Oh, they're on 30 meters. Again, that's not a resonant band. Let's see how badly I would hurt this radio if I could hear them and try to work them. Ooh, high SWR. I probably won't do that. It'll probably stop on me if I try it. Okay. 70, okay, KY4DF. Do I have KY4DF on 40 meters? I do not. I don't remember a KY in there, so let's see. 40 meters, band down. You're on 63.5. I am resonant there, so... Whoops. I had to write 40 meters in here. I had to write 40 meters in here because when I'm doing this later, I'm going to put P2Ps here, so I'll know that. Okay. T-U-P-2-P. Okay, that way I'll remember this when I'm looking through. I do this so that when I'm working my stations, I can see that I've already worked. Them. KO4WFP is on the air too. 1459 in Georgia. It's probably a little too close for. I shoot right past it. Did. Yeah, it's a little too close for me to hear him. Okay. Let's try WD4DAN on 7054. That may be a little too far. QRPPP. Someone's writing. Yeah, I'm not hearing him either. It's just a little too far, I think, for 40 meters this morning. I didn't get any Florida stations, I recall, on 40 meters. Okay, now KO4WFP's moved to 30 meters. I've got a really high SWR there. I'm not going to do that. Let's try to go up to 10 meters and see if we can hear this Wisconsin station. Unlikely, but we'll give it a go. I'll leave it here for a second. Making nothing. Let's see if I can hear this German station, 21018. Unlikely, but we'll give it a go, because it doesn't sound like those higher bands are working very well right now. Okay, we'll try 1455 KB4VU. Oh, I've already worked him. What am I saying? Yes, he's already worked me park to park. So I think I got everybody on the band here. Wow, this was great. This was fantastic. Now what I'm going to do, though, is take a couple of photos. Did I take photos of the... I probably took photos of it on the 20-meter band as well. To make sure that I've got a few photos in here. Photos of my antenna, of the key. I really do like this bass on this key. It makes it just heavenly to operate. Okay, nice. Okay, let's take a picture of my logs. This will remind me as I'm going through here. I'm very pleased with this activation. I don't know if I could be more pleased with it. It's awesome how nicely that came together. Probably need to get back, and we got to pack the car and get ready to head to Fairborn in Ohio, right next to Dayton. I do love this radio. I'm going to take a picture of being on the 10-meter band so I can remember I did that. Also, take a picture on the 20-meter band and on the 40-meter band. I was on 62. I was on 62. Let's get some nice shots of that so I can remember my meter bands as I'm going through and doing my field report. I love the 818, 817 is just such a solid, great radio. I don't know if you can hear the relay clicking in it. Yes, it has clicking relays. I kind of like the mechanical sound of it, to be honest. I like that mechanical feedback, so it does not bother me a bit, but I know some people really are sensitive to the sound of relays clicking. Okay, here we go. Let's get this put up now. Let's see here. I'm trying to manage this tripod. So I'm just going to stick the radio back in here. Again, this is my something under there protected. Oh, I've got my antenna in there as well. I can put this battery in here. I don't really need it out. I've got the Index Labs QRP Plus in here as well. Let's go ahead and put up the feed line and everything. It's turned into a really nice activation. I am so super pleased. There we go. I always try to do the over-under with this coax, but it's actually so rigid I don't even really need to do it. It has so much it straightens itself, so I don't really need to do it at all. What YouTuber worth their salt would go off camera for such a long period of time? That's the reason I'm not a YouTuber. Okay. I don't yet know exactly what I'm doing at Hamvention in terms of activations and stuff. We've got to fit in a lot at Hamvention, and I just don't know. I'd like to think I can fit in like 3 or 4 activations. I'm looking forward to seeing so many friends at FDIM. Let's do our figure 8. This antenna, put it up real quick. This is such a nice park. I've forgotten how nice Strouds Run is. Heather and I used to take hikes here a lot. Just stop and do a hike on the way home, because it was usually when we were leaving Athens and going back home, it was a really quick detour to get a park here. Okay. It's getting windy. I'm feeling everything moving again. We may try to do an activation en route to Dayton today. In fact, I'm pretty sure we will. I was thinking about doing Hopewell. I don't think I've ever done it in the POTA network. I did it back when I was in my National Parks on the Air days, and I could just go ahead and find those logs and resubmit them for POTA, but I don't do that. My goal with POTA is not getting my park numbers as high as I can anyway. It's just get out and have fun. There we go. The antenna is done, and the antenna can go back in here. I have to say I've gotten a lot of good use out of this antenna, Colin. You did a really great job on it, even though that's not such a pretty connection there. Probably redo it sometime, but it's spot on resonant after I trimmed it, so don't fix it if it ain't broken. Right? I know there's something else that goes in here. What was it, my hat maybe? Maybe I stuck my hat in here? I'll stick my hat in here. Now let's grab this line. I think it was it the Chestnut Trail that we used to take so much? I'm not entirely sure, but I really do kind of miss living here. This was a great place to live. I didn't live here as long as I would have liked to, because I ended up getting a killer job, a really good job, back in North Carolina. And didn't regret that a bit, of course, but I'd have liked to spend a little more time in Athens and the area here. But now I get to come out here once a day. I'm feeling some rain on me right now. Put this in. I see some kayaks over there. That'd be a fun thing to do out here, is do a park activation from a kayak. And here comes the rain again. That was a nice little run. I didn't count how many contacts I made. It's 2 pages worth, so it's probably like 30 or something, 30 or 30 plus contacts. 40 meters was really serving up the contacts there. That was a good choice for today. We'll see if the bands hold up if we stop and do an activation en route to Dayton this afternoon. I have to figure out what radio I want to use though. Oh, the dilemmas we have. There we go. Beak. And let's take a picture of this so I can remember. I like to take pictures of my gear sometimes. Whoops, I didn't bring my camera out here though. I like to take photos of my gear from time to time because I need to reference it in articles I write and stuff, and it's nice to have really nice clean shots of some of the accessories and stuff that I don't think about taking photos of very often. Let's try this right now. Nice green grass. There we go. Good morning. I'm not terribly official. I'm just out here doing, I'm an amateur radio operator. And so I'm doing this thing called Parks on the Air, where we come out and we activate state parks, national parks, that sort of thing by just bringing our gear out, putting up an antenna, and then making contacts with other people at other parks and other people at their home that are trying to find the park. And I use Morse code when I do it. So
I was going to say, you know, were you down at like a shelter last year?
I was not, but I bet I know who was.
There was a guy there, and I could hear this. Is that Morse code?
That's really likely my buddy Eric. He comes out here a lot, so yeah, he does Morse code as well.
Wow. Hear that very much.
I do though.
Yeah,
I hear it a lot, but you're right. It's
my brother was a Boy Scout. He had a ham radio.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I don't remember it except SOS.
That's the important one to remember.
I'm not sure which one it is first, dots or dash.
It's the dots, just in case.
First,
Yep.
dots are first, then dash.
Dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot.
I'll try and remember that in case I ever need it.
Who knows? Let's hope you don't, but that's right. Have a good day now. Okay, let's put this up in here. And what else? Oh, this was the other thing I need to put up in the pack. So I'm going to take my hat back out and stick it in my backpack. Put up the logbook. Pencil. I stole this from my KX2 kit right now because I didn't want to go back to the car to get the pad that I took out of here this morning to check my logs. Forgot to put it back up. But it's in the car. Just didn't want to have to go get that. And I've got to go return this to the car. So basically, I'm all done here. Let's make sure that I've got this loaded up properly. Not smushing anything. There we go. This box I picked up at Home Depot a couple years ago, I've been super pleased with it because they're reasonably affordable, and they're basically watertight, so I can have it out at a park or whatever and not have to worry about you know, being hurt if I've got something sitting out, any of my gear sitting out. Let's walk out here real quick. I want to take a look out on this little point here. Such a nice park. Eric, you're lucky to have this as your local park. See how well my microphone's doing with the wind. Because if it's not doing well, I wouldn't be surprised. It is really windy, as you can see from the waves here. Super nice out here. Take more photos. Of course, you can always look at WD8RIF's website. He has been out here so many times. There's loads and loads of photos from operating out here over the years. That's such a nice little picnic shelter. But it is time to go back, pack up the car. You can see I brought my Subaru with me on this trip and put the cargo box up there. We'll need it because Eric and his son Miles, is his call sign, is it K? Oh, I can't remember Miles. I never remember Miles' call sign because he doesn't operate very much, and I don't, so I'm not sending his call to him. He'll come to me here in a moment. But anyway, Eric always brings a lot of gear, so that'll easily fill up the trunk of the car and everything. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. When I go out and do activations like this, I do feel like you're out here with me, and I hope you have just enjoyed the nice roll of CW contacts this morning. And if you're learning CW right now and a lot of this sounds a little too quick, don't worry. It'll all start coming to you, I promise. CW